Belt noise is difficult to diagnose because there's so much going on underneath the hood of a car. Isolating the sounds from a noisy belt or possibly another component of the vehicle is tough, but here are 5 tips and tricks to help you isolate belt noise. Tip number 1. This may seem counterintuitive, but try removing the belt from the vehicle to isolate the noise. With the belt off, you can tell if it's the belt or something else on the engine. Tip number 2, with the belt off, try the tensioner. Move it back and forth to make sure it's springy and also the tension is even all throughout the stroke. If it feels notchy or you notice any rust or dust around some of the bearings, well, it could be the tensioner and it needs replacement. Tip number 3, well, you can isolate certain noises from the belt system with just plain old water. You don't want to use belt dressing. Water removes the friction from the pulley and the belt, and this typically removes some of the noise that may occur when a belt is rubbing against a pulley and it's misaligned. Tip number 4, inspect the grooves on all of the pulleys. Do a full 360-degree check because certain damage or certain things building up in some of these grooves can cause damage to the new replacement belt. Number 5, check the alignment of the belt. It's not enough to visually check the alignment of the belt, but check with either a straight edge or some of the laser tools that can check to see if all the pulleys are properly aligned. As little as 2 degrees of misalignment can cause noise for the belt system and cause issues when the belt is running, and it can also cause a premature failure of the belt itself. A belt and a tensioner can go more than 100,000 miles, but if there is an issue with a pulley, a bearing, or anything else underneath the hood, you need to perform a proper inspection to make sure that if you do have to replace the belt, that belt that's going in, well, it's going to last the same amount of time.